Hey everybody, it's Shelly. How are you? Happy Thursday. So I've got Facebook and YouTube going at the same time. My Facebook. Happy Thursday, and of course, Law of Attraction. Hi, Mom. That goes for so many things. Like right now I'm listening to The Four Agreements, which is a really good book. If you haven't heard it or read it, I encourage you to do so. It is just about your four agreements with the universe. So one of those agreements is being speech and and another one is doing your best. So the way they describe that is when you are putting out energy in what you say and what you're putting out there. You're either putting out positivity, light, magic, or you're putting out negativity, darkness, and they call it black magic. You know, if you see somebody that's doing something that you don't agree with and you attack them, you are putting out black magic, and that will come back to you. And you can say, oh, that's all woo woo. And there's science behind it. That book is just, that's how they describe it. I'm not into like the whole black magic thing. I don't really go for that whole negativity thing. But it is true. If you put out things in the world, you're going to get back crappy things. If you're complaining and talking about how bad something is over and over and over again, it's going to show up in your life over and over and over again, because the universe, God, the creator, the higher self, the higher power, whatever you want to call it, it's all the same. We're all connected to it. We're all one. Is a reflection of the thoughts, feelings, and actions that we put out there. So if you are thinking, oh man, I didn't want it to rain today, I was going to wash the car, and you just talk about it all day. How was your day? Oh, it was good until it rained. You're just going to see more and more of that. You're going to see more bad weather. You're going to see more reasons to be upset because it rained. It's going to happen. But if you look outside and it was going to rain today, you were going to wash your car, but it's raining, you can just be like, hey, now I can go shopping, and I was going to do that tomorrow when it was supposed to rain, but I'm going to do it today, and I'll wash my car another day. And you make the best of it, and you just roll with it. When you get to a point where you're using the law of attraction to your advantage, it's not that you don't get contrast, it's what you do with that contrast. So how you handle it. How do you handle those rainy days? How do you handle when you trip and fall? How do you handle, so I've been, since the 29th of December, I just randomly started on that day and made that decision. I have been working out every day, and it's these little 7 to 10 minute videos. It's easy. It's focuses on, every part of your body. I love doing it. I also do intermittent fasting. So I've been doing these workouts, and I've missed maybe 10 days out of the, going on 6.5 months that I've been doing it. And about a month or so ago, I was going down the stairs in the dark, and I hit one of Oscar's toys, one of his squeaky balls, and I ended up in a position like the lunge hurdle, the hurdle lunge, whatever it is. I remember doing it like in PE in high school, where you have one leg back and one leg forward, and you do that stretch. It's the hurdle thing that you do to jump over hurdles. You put one leg back and one leg straight forward. That's how I ended up on the steps. My one leg went straight, my other leg stayed on the step it was on, and that's how I ended up. And I had also tried to grab the railing to save myself. So my shoulder's a little tweaked. My collarbone seems to be having some issues. But the thing is I got up from that, and I was like, I felt stronger because I'd been doing those workouts. And I thought to myself, and I think I even said it to Scott, if I wouldn't have been doing it, just, I don't want to say destroyed me, but it would have really set me back for physically. I would have been down for a while. But because I've been doing these workouts and I'm stronger and my joints are stronger, yeah, for a day or two I was sore, but I just bounced, carry things. For my birthday, my my future son-in-law, better not put that out there. My future son-in-law built me a hutch for my birthday, like this. I wanted like an small appliance center for my kitchen because I'm running out of counter space. And I helped Scott move it into the house, and it was like no big deal, where before I would have had to put it down a couple times. So putting that out there in little increments, you get better and better at that. Does it mean that because I'm becoming physically strong that nothing is going to go wrong? No, but when it does, I bounce back quicker. So that's just like the physical part of bouncing back quicker. But those days when you like wake up and you don't feel good, or you trip and fall, or you squirt the toothpaste all over yourself, it's like, yeah, you're in those moments, you're frustrated, but you get better and better at bouncing back. And how you deal with those situations is how your life starts to open up. So take note of what you're doing today. Take note of the thoughts that you're having about yourself and others, the feelings you're having about those thoughts, and the actions you're taking. So it ends up just like snowballing, like it can happen just as easily negatively as it can positively. I would rather my life snowball in a positive way. So every chance I get, I take note, I bounce back, I see the lesson, I see the positivity, I look for the helpers, I look for the love and the peace and the health and everything. And so, those days, that you eat too much, and whatever, I ate too much, I'm gonna do better tomorrow, or I'm not gonna depend on, what I eat on how I feel. You just have to start putting out there more and more, better and better. Be impeccable with your thoughts, feelings, and actions, how you speak, what you put out there, and it'll come back to you. Just remember, it's like looking in a mirror. It's like a boomerang. Whatever you put out there, it's going to come right back to you. If you're putting out there bitching and complaining and being pissed off at the world, you're going to see so many examples to continue to be in that state of mind. But if you start to flip it and you start looking at, hey, that really is a good thing, or those people really are nice. Like I just saw a post from a friend on Facebook, and he basically just said that how stupid people are and how stupid people are getting, and it's just ridiculous how dumb people are. It's just a blah blah. And I said, you get what you focus on. If you think that and you feel that and you act on that by putting that out there on Facebook for everybody else to read and think and feel and act on, you are going to get that back. You're going to go to work and see a bunch of stupid people. You are going to be in traffic and be upset at everybody that pulls out in front of you or needs to get, needs in. Like, wouldn't it be better to be like, I see all the nice, amazing, helpful people in the world, and that comes back to you. When you're in traffic, sure, I'll let you in. Yeah, I'll let you in. If you want to be let in, hey, wave your hand out the window. Thank you so much. Like, those are the things, instead of, I'm not letting this jerk in and they better let me in or I'm going to flip them off. And, like, what state of mind do you want to be in? What do you want to attract? Because that universe is a constant mirror. If you are unhappy and you're blaming everybody else for that, look in the mirror, because it's because of what you're putting out there. It's because of the complaints that you're putting out. It's because of the reactions instead of the calm responses that you're putting out. If you want to be better, you have to do better, and you have to start turning that into habit. So just be very conscious of what you're putting out, because it'll come right back to you. And I would much rather be putting out positivity, love, peace, health, and getting all of that back to me. So I feel like I'm just talking in circles now, so I'm going to go. You guys all have a great Thursday, and I'll see you soon. Bye.